good afternoon, good evening, half a day. It definitely is a beautiful day. It is 11:45 and my car is saying it's 82 degrees out. And so I'm heading out, just me for a couple of hours, and then hubby will be joining me later. Right, honey? But I just left the house and I've got two apps on. I've got DoorDash and Walmart Spark. Supposedly, you know how well we can trust the hot spots and whatnot. But before I scheduled my DoorDash, it was saying that the zone that I'm in is very busy. And it's been on at least less than 10 minutes and it hasn't chimed once. And I'm sure my hubby's like, of course. But I'm hoping that we'll have a decent day. Like I said, it's a beautiful day. It's before payday. It's a couple of days before payday. And sometimes when it's like that, it's a bit rough. I mean, who knows? Some people might have gotten paid early. So it won't be too bad. So we'll just wait and see. But I'm just going to go to one of my usual spots and wait for orders. And hopefully they come in and that they're good orders and not the crappy, trashy ones that nobody wants to take. But happy Sunday. But if you happen to be watching this where it's already evening and the day is just about done, hopefully you had a good one. Every now and then I might throw in some music. I mean, yeah, I'll probably, not probably, I know I'll get a copyright. But honestly, because my channel still isn't fully monetized, so I wonder if that actually hurts the channel more than anything. If constantly getting a copyright and I'm having to edit the live stream, I wonder if that actually hurts your channel. If they'll flag your channel and not push your content because you're constantly getting not necessarily copyright strikes, but to the point where you have to, if you want your video to be monetized, you have to what do you call that? Delete the music. Good morning or good afternoon, Tornado. Waiting for your pizza, your personal pizza, or you're on order? Thanks for popping in. I'm typically a night owl, but as fun as that was last night, I mean, it didn't even feel like it was almost 3 hours by the time that Terry and I were done with last night. We probably could have gone longer, but the fact that it was already late. I mean, yeah, the hubby and I are typically in bed sometime between 10 and 11, but I usually don't actually go to sleep for another hour or two, sometimes even 3 after that, after going to bed. pressed for the pup. Aw. Yes, thank you, thank you. Double tap the screen, please. I didn't see anything pop up, but how did I already get 11 rubies? But we're just on our way. I'm going to park at my usual spot that is in the plaza that's like next door to Walmart. Smash, double tap those screens. That's right. Don't break your phone or your computer while you're at it, but yes. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, look at the parking lot of the plaza that I normally park at on Sundays. This area is empty. So I get more shaded areas for me. All right. Beautiful shaded area for y'all to enjoy. Oh, excuse me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Is this going to be worth it? Because it is a stacked offer on DoorDash. Stores aren't far from each other. Where am I going on the last one? Okay, okay. It's a start. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I know the hubby was like, what are you doing? Okay, there was nothing else that popped up on Spark. But it's a start. And I'm hoping that'll be a, you know, a positive thing, you know? I mean, literally, as soon as I park, DoorDash pops that up. I mean, again, we got to be careful when we're accepting the stacked offers on these delivery apps, because the money might look good, and the miles might not be too bad, but it's also about your time. Like I said, the stores aren't far from each other, and it's only 4 items at each store. So like I said, hopefully it's not going to be too bad, at least for the shopping part. Which one is it having me go to first? Oh, it's having me do Aldi first. Yep. So I'm heading to Aldi first. Aldi, and then going to Target or Target, and then making the deliveries. I mean, especially shopping at Aldi, For the most part, it's not bad because it is a small store. So there's not a lot to look for. Nato, if you're still there, what kind of pizza did you get? All right, let's see. Are we gonna make it through the green light? Because things get slowed down right here. Nope. Not gonna make it through. All right, hat. I guess I'll do my hat. So let's put my hair up while waiting at this stoplight. Offers are popping up on Spark, but it's for the 2 stores that are further away from us. That's why I wish they would fix this zone of ours, because you've got 1 store here and then the other 2 Walmarts are way over here, and that's at least a 25 minute drive between the stores. I mean, I've seen that they do it in some zones, that they only list 1 Walmart for that zone because there's nothing that's close to it. There's no other Walmart close to it to pair it. So supposedly, I mean, it's kind of like a rumor that one of the towns that we have to drive to, that's like 15 minutes out of town. Of course you would do this. 15 items? Of course you would do this. How many cases of water? 2 cases of water? I might end up having to cancel. I might end up having to cancel my my DoorDash because it's a shopping order on Spark. And although Spark, I mean, I could stack this, but I see that it's probably going to take me at least 30 minutes at the minimum. At the minimum for this. So let me see. I have to hurry up and make a decision if I want to stack this or just drop. Like I said, it's just 4 items here. Four items at Target. Yeah, no. I have to. As much as I want to be able to stack this, I have to drop this because at the minimum it's going to take me 30, maybe even 45 minutes just to do that, the DoorDash. So I'm going to be canceling this order. Hey, Sheila. Good morning or good afternoon now that it is actually 12 o'clock. How's it going? All right, so I canceled that DoorDash and we're heading over to Walmart now because I don't want to take the chance, because this is the order that I accepted on Spark. And it's only 11 items or 15 items. I mean, yes, there's 2 cases of water, but $31? I think I'll do that. And I don't want to take the chance of it timing out on me because something might happen, especially again, if it was just a one store shop on this DoorDash and a one customer drop, then I would have stacked this. But it's not. It's a 2 store, 2 customer drop. So I have to drop it. All right, Sheila says, I'm actually going to go out and do a little DoorDash in a little bit, see if there's any good in my area. I quit doing DoorDash a while back because the orders were just so bad. I feel you on that, for sure. I mean, DoorDash and Uber Eats actually goes back and forth. My hair looks like it's standing up. But DoorDash and Uber Eats goes back and forth on who's going to be giving me decent orders. But at least, I mean, and that's every work week. But this work week, it was almost on a daily basis, really going back and forth between Uber Eats and DoorDash. One day it's DoorDash, another day it's Uber Eats. But so I earned more money this week on both those apps than I have in a while. So it's, I don't know. But so like I said, I'm on my way to Walmart. It is a 2 customer shop, but I couldn't pass up making $31 over $16 on the DoorDash. It would have been nice if I could have stacked that, but well, hopefully, Sheila, that what do you call that? That things will be good for you today. And that's the other reason why we try not to pass up working on Sundays, because out of all the days that we work, Monday through Sunday, Sunday almost always, I mean, we do have some bad Sundays, but almost always is the better paying day. So but now I just have to deal with the traffic that the issue here has caused. But I'm not too far from the light, so hopefully I'm not stuck at this light for 2 rounds. But I probably should just go ahead and end my DoorDash, because this block is set until 12:30, and I don't think I'll be done before then. And Sheila, if you're still there, does your DoorDash show that you get a dollar bonus on every order? Today is like day 4 that it's doing that. It's been a daily boost this work week, so and sometimes when I do see a boost, it's only for a specific time period from like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. type crap like that. But no, this is all day, every day for this past week. Let's go. Am I going to get stuck at this light? And is anybody going to let that blue car in because they jumped the line? And yep, somebody let them in. Oh, I got caught. It's probably because of that darn car. Let's see what's on the radio. Logged in, it says $150 per order. Nice. But it doesn't have a time limit on it, right? Nice. So at the minimum, then, those typical $2 offers with no tips are going to be coming in at least $3.50. Nope. That's 2 radio stations that are playing the same song. You still call me Superman. But that other station wasn't good reception. That's funny though, because especially when I'm channel surfing on the radio, it'll throw me off sometimes when I change the station and I know I've changed the station, but yet I'm still hearing the same song. But what's even funnier is when you change the station in the middle of a commercial and the same commercial is playing on the next station, and I was like, it made me second guess if I did in fact change the station. Oh, I wonder how that affected my ratings. Acceptance rate, completion rate. Yeah, it already, I was sitting at a 98 and I've already dropped down to 97 because I canceled. I don't know if it's because it was and that's the thing. When you accept a 2 customer stacked order on DoorDash and if you unassign, it's unassigning individual customers. So you're declining really 2 orders. I mean, honestly, if DoorDash is going to send you a stacked offer, it should give you the ability to choose between, after you've accepted it, that is, to choose between canceling both orders or just one. Because if wherever that customer is going or whatever, you don't want to go to, or the store, the restaurant you don't want to go to, but the other one you don't have a problem with. So they're going to send you a stacked offer. They should give you the ability to choose on whether, after accepting it, to cancel one or both. So it doesn't count against you if you're trying to cancel the entire order. Alrighty. Confirm arrival. Nope, it won't let me. I'm right here, literally in front of Walmart, and it won't let me confirm arrival. There we go. Alright, can I get a decent parking? Alright. Let's preview the shopping list so we can get a game plan. Alright, so I do have to start on the left because there's a toy item. I've got menswear and home management. So we'll be starting on the left of the store. Alright. I should have brought my... Okay. Y'all ready to go shopping? Alright. So we're going to start on the left of the store. Oh man, the phone is hot already. Cart cam, that's right, BC, cart cam. God bless the soul. Let's just hope I don't lose reception while I'm in here. That's the problem. And I do not want to connect to Walmart's Wi-Fi because, all right, let's check. All right, let's get y'all's seat ready right here. Hi. No, that's okay. Thank you, though. 67% on. Oh, that's for your on time? You know, you can actually, for DoorDash, and I only just started doing that here recently. You can, what's the word? Contest, I guess. And the last three times that I did that, there was no question. I just said either unexpected traffic or whatever issue, and they wouldn't count that. They would remove it. All right, start shopping. No, I don't want to start with the food side. Let's start with a toy. That's where we're going. Toys. Hey, Presley. Hey, Mikey. Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for popping in. All right, now we're heading over to home management. We're going to H41. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. I was wondering if y'all saw that. I did that on purpose to angle it. They didn't care that I was standing there. Okay. Where? Oh. And I walk right by it. What is going on? Who's Hemwick? Who's Hemwick? There's a Hemwick in here? Alright, this is where we're going. Menswear. Alright. Men's underwear. Here we go.
It is the Mo Show, and over to line 12, Crystal from store 370 in Kansas. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
What's going on?
We have our
Ooh, it's nice and soft.
and I just wanted to set up everybody around so we're together and give you a shot.
Very cool. What's your favorite area of the remodel?
The pharmacy is getting their remodel right now and
Alright.
When's your big celebration set?
Later, Mike. Have a good one. Alright, let's see. I know I've got tortillas, so that's going to be on there. I've got water. So we got to find the tortillas. I think that's going to be on the other side where the meats are. But we're going to check the bread aisle. But again, now that I'm on the grocery side and the further I go into the store, I might lose reception. So hopefully you guys will hang in there. Excuse. I got it. All right, let's go get that water. Two cases. Now it's harder to maneuver with one hand.
All I care about is money and the city that I'm from. I'm slipping to the feeling.
Just as I suspected, I've been out for 10 minutes. Supposedly, it's supposed to be really busy in my area, not a single order. Yeah. But hopefully, Sheila things do pick up. Alrighty, let's get checked out. Hey, Fran. Well, this is actually my second accepted offer. When I got this one here, I had accepted a DoorDash shopping order, but this one paying way more, so I canceled that one. How's it going? How are you? So we're getting checked out now. Oh, I didn't see Yvonne. Hey, Yvonne. How are you today? Money, money, money. I'll use them. Hello. Good, how are you? There's that. Oh, I'm done bagging, but that one's up here. And then that one's the one that has the water. All right. You too. Thank you. Uh-oh. Somebody dropped something on the way out. No, that's okay. Thank you. Oh. I hope, friend, I don't know if you're still here or not, but hope you have a wonderful day too. Okay. Oh, it's so warm in here. Woo. Let out some of this hot air. What was that? Okay. Get some water. It was 82 when I started, and it is now 87. So definitely gotten warmer. Go to exit pass. I've left the store. Let's see how far the first drop is. And at some point I'm probably gonna have to drop the phone down to the vent to cool down. All right, no special messages. Oh wait, I take that back. And it's an apartment. Doggone it, of course it would be. Please do not put the packages in the mailbox. Please bring to the door. And oh, okay, look at that. That's please tell me that's first floor though. All right, let's see how far. How far are you? 7 minutes to our first drop. Let's go. Come zooming down the aisle if that's the way to do it. Not just Walmart. Let's go, people. Let's go. Where am I going? Okay. But what do you expect? They were right? Oh my goodness. But then again, you know, I do have these really comfortable pants. They are not pajamas, but my hubby thinks they are. And he doesn't like it when I wear it out. And I'm not, like I said, it's not pajamas. It's not pajamas. I'm not a bad driver. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Last night, it was totally fun. A few of you guys that are here right now were there last night. And it was a blast. And I want to do another joint live. I want to do a cooking one. All bad drivers don't think they're... I would have to say my clean driving record can speak for itself. But I want to do a joint cooking live stream. It was, of course, definitely has been a while since I've done that. So out of practice, I didn't have, I guess, enough tools with me, but it was still fun. And so far, my daughter's cat hasn't made it into the loft to put her own paw prints onto the paintings. So as soon as I woke up, my hubby was the first one to go out of the room. So I'm like, can you make sure Wicked didn't get into the loft? But we are 3 minutes to our drop. Okay, what is this? Okay. I believe it's going to be one of those apartments that it has another one of those lovely numberings. But speaking of my cooking, there was a dish that I said that I wanted to do for my next live stream, but now I can't remember what that was. I don't know if it was a main dish or some type of dessert. Doggone it. Right now, I mean, it's sunny and clear and hot. It's 89 degrees, but I'm sure the feels like it's closer to the, low 90s, 92, 93. Might have to pull out the trusty wagon to do this one. Hey, nieceys. Let's see. What did the notes say? 22, yeah, of course. Of course. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to have to use my trusty wagon. because the customer that lives here is... Alright, what did I do with my hat? What? Where'd my hat go? Oh. So you guys watch me, make sure I don't get, nothing happens. I'll be right back. Y'all are my witness. Listen to some music while you're waiting. Gotta grab my wagon. They helped the last time too, but that was very sweet of them. I didn't have to go to the second floor carrying any bottles of water, so yay! Thank you. Can't chat, but have you running on top. Okay, make that money, nieceys. All right, 8 minutes to our next. Let's go. But, you know, they come walking up. They're like, hi, you want some help with the water? You know, and of course I want to say right away, yeah, please, thank you. But without giving any information, you know, he verified the apartment, so that was good. And as you saw, you know, I followed them, and both of them each took a case of water. And I still took photos. I took a photo for myself, for my own record, and then a photo for, where am I going? That was sent to the customer. And I told the other kid, because he's not the one who lives there, and I told him, I was like, I took your photo, and he just gave me the thumbs up. And I was like, it's not for me, but it's going to go to the customer. All right, where are we going? Okay. Oh, silly. So we went this way to make the first customer delivery, and we're about to pass Walmart to make the second delivery. Like my husband says all the time, you know, talking about whoever handles the stacking of the orders, I guess. They either don't pay attention or they don't care that they have you going in opposite directions between orders. And Spark isn't the only one. Almost every delivery app does that. You turn left for one delivery, and then when you're done and you're gonna go to the next one, you end up passing the store or the restaurant again. But they could have split those two orders up. No, Maine. Let's see. What does the temperature actually is outside? All right, so it says it's 89 degrees, but feels like 89. Interesting. But it is going to get up into the low 90s, like 92. Look, somebody made the letter H in the sky. Actually, it almost looks like the letter A. Right there. You guys see it? A. Because right up here, just right up here is Walmart. I mean, I do have to give it to Walmart. They do pay you. They'll pay you for the distance for you to backtrack whenever you're doing a stacked offer or delivery for them. Unlike the other delivery apps. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard it in the news though, but maybe about 2 weeks ago, the area that I happened to be delivering to, there was a murder that took place here. It was very, very sad. A man and a woman and an 8-year-old child were found murdered in an apartment in this area. And the very street that I'm getting onto, I don't know if it's going to be the actual apartment complex, but this was an area that we said we needed to stay away from. And the thing was too, the woman and the child was a mother-daughter, and I believe the male was the brother to the woman, but she and the daughter, they just moved here to help him out. They had just moved here. Alright, so I think this one's a house, so I'll be turning the camera around. But yeah, that was just so sad. Yeah, it's a house. Think you're doing something good for your life, helping family out, and then, you know, something tragic, something so tragic. Confirm arrival. Let's see if I can turn on DoorDash again. Hopefully they don't wait. I mean, I knocked on the door. They don't wait too long because they had dairy in there. Alright, supposedly it's busy, so I got DoorDash turned back on. See if we can pick up another good offer. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Money, 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 money. Money. The house that I just passed has a huge tree, like a lot of these houses do. They have a huge tree in their front yard, and pretty much in a circle there was like maybe at least 5 of them. There might have been one more, but they have the, what do you call those things, the hammocks, and in different colors. I mean, they were, each one was a solid color, but oops, I was supposed to turn back there. Okay, let me see. Yep. I turned too early, actually, is what it was. But that was really cute. There were, like I said, at least 5 individual hammocks in different colors. That was 7 miles. It was a COD. It was a COD on DoorDash for Papa John's. I mean, I actually did that. But I actually did that, what was it, when we had pizza a week ago or so. And I set it up as a COD because I wanted to use my cash and not. And yeah, I mean, it goes to show. I mean, in the past when I've done it, you know, usually when I do pay by card, I will put like at minimum $3 as a tip in the app, and then we always tip in cash when we order pizza additional. So, but it's always picked up. It is always, even if I'm tipping, you know, just $3 in the app, it always gets picked up. Well, when I did it for the first time as a COD, and we are less than 10 minutes from the pizza place. So, another Spark order coming through. Oh, where are you going? But it's freaking 40 miles. I mean, but it's only 2 drops. Go, 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 go. It's only 2 drops, and it's paying $36 for 2 items. I need to hurry up and pull over so I can see this. 2 items. I mean, it's not big and bulky. Doggone it. Man, I didn't take it because it's 40 miles. And the last place that I would be making the delivery to, it's the town that's about 15 minutes north of us. So, it would really be more like closer to 50 miles for $36. All right, let's see. What do we got? It's a shopping, 1 item. Ground beef, I don't know, you tipping. I mean, people got to understand they got to tip for distance as well. It's going to the same town that I was just talking about. That is, 15 miles north of us. And yeah, it's only 1 item. And they're tipping more on the fact that the shopping order is small. And they're not considering the miles. I mean, they know we're going to be shopping for them at Walmart. That's 15 miles away from where they're at. Meaning, we do the shopping, we drive to them to make the delivery. That's just one way. They know we're going to have to come back. So a lot of people don't consider that, or they don't care. Because a lot of times their tips are going to be based, even if it's just a percentage base. Even if it's a percentage base, they're only considering how much time the driver is going to be spending shopping, and not really considering the time behind the wheel. If that was like maybe $5 more, I would have taken it. I mean, because it was only 1 item, so the shopping would have been done like that. It's just that they weren't paying for the mileage, for the time and gas to get to them. I mean, but like I said, Walmart Spark, of all the apps that I've used and know about, they are one of the few apps that actually step up and pay more to the driver for the distance. I hate it when it does that. I only have 2 apps open. Obey your master. Again. Oh, heck no. I need to move away from here because I'm in the Buffalo Wild Wings parking lot. And you're still on my... Alright, Uber. Let's see. Do you have anything for me? Apparently not. That was 2 offers that just came through on DoorDash. I mean on Uber. I mean, at least make it dollar for dollar, you know? I'll take it, and that'll put me at just over $70. And then I can go home and pick up the hubby, and we continue working the rest for a few more hours, right? Right, hubby? I'm going to keep watching it. If it does go to 40, I am going to take it. Because now that I'm looking at it, the drop off is going to be about 10 to 12 minutes from where, from home. So and then that way I don't have, we don't have to drive all the way, at least not right away. Oh, it disappeared, so I wonder if somebody took it. Yeah, I think somebody took it. It didn't come back. Oh well. That wasn't meant to be for that one. But I am going to move away from the Buffalo Wild Wings parking lot because I'm not taking anything from Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, have they gotten better? I don't know. But really, if I were to give them another chance, the order would have to be pretty decent. You're finally home to chat. Yay! Hey, nieces. So were you out working? And if so, hopefully you make good money. That's good. I've accepted 2 offers. I've canceled one because it was on DoorDash. when I got the offer on Spark, and it was paying pretty much double, so for about the same amount of time. So I canceled that DoorDash. I started too early, and now you know, I keep saying it to myself. I mean, because I see a lot of people getting out there and starting really early, and then they're typically done about anywhere from 2 to 4 o'clock, you know. And I wonder, you know, honestly, I don't know if our market, you know, where without having to drive 30 minutes somewhere else, is worth it to do the really early shift. How many items? Wingstop, where are you going? All right. It's only a 1 pickup. Let's do this. So we're going to Wingstop. No, that's going that way? No. No way. I mean, how crazy do they think we are when Uber Eats does an add-on, and like for that one specifically on Uber Eats, there was going to be a 3 item shop here at Target, and they were only going to pay like an additional $3 and some change, and it was an additional 3 miles. $21 items, no. I hope today is good money for you today. Thank you, Terry. Same for you if you're out there working. Hey, Coel, if that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if it's not. Half a day. Thank you for joining. So I'm going over here to Wingstop. Oh, and it's busy right here. Busy. Let me go ahead and pause my dash. Very busy. Oh my gosh. Got all these big vehicles coming through. All right, can I park in front of Wingstop? Where are you? Okay. Go ahead. I was gonna park there, but no, I'm not. I'll park on this end. All right. Wingstop is just right there, but while I go pick up the order, I'm gonna put you guys in front of the vent to cool down, because y'all heating up. And I'll play some music so you guys don't get too bored and leave me. All right. Oh, there's a Spark order. Stop trying to take me down that way. be right back.
I get the feeling you need to let off some steam. Plenty of help, KLBJ. Hey, hey, mama said the way you move will make you sweat, will make you move.
All right, it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes to the drop. Did you guys cool down? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's double check where I'm going. And I love it when the orders are ready. But especially for a wings place, it sometimes really makes me wonder if... Okay. If it was an order that was dropped, you know? The fact that it was, well, if you see me coming out already, why don't you just come to a stop? I'm already halfway out. Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel, please.
Turn left. Turn left, then turn right.
Because of the fact that whenever, because a wings place we know doesn't get things done that quickly. So,
Turn left.
but I think what I'm going to do is, I didn't quite make my $50, but while I was out, but Dee Dee is begging me to go back out. Are they sending you, do you have your app open and they're sending orders to you from home? Or is it saying that it's very busy in your market, in your zone? So Nieces, when we do the joint live stream for crafting, are you going to do painting also? Is anybody going to be nice and... Darn it. I'm going to have to bully my way out of here. Should have done that. Oh. Yep, I'm bullying my way out. Corey's here? Corey. Nieces, it's funny because you said hi, Corey, before I saw Corey's name. But hey, Corey. I would love to. Y'all will just have to help me with what to purchase. Okay. I mean, definitely that would be a thing for Terry to offer up more advice. But other than the basic stuff, you're fast like that. What do you call that? You know, other than the very basic stuff, like your the canvases, the different size canvases, whether you want to work on a white background or a black background type stuff. But definitely what I want to try the next time that she did last night that helped make her flower is I'm going to take the next 20-ounce bottle that I empty, and if it has that bubble butt, you know, I'm going to cut that off and I'm going to use that. So I'd like to try that. I've seen that, and then I saw Terry using it last night, so I definitely want to use that technique. Yes, a lot better than yesterday. Nice. Oh, you weren't feeling good yesterday, Corey? But glad you're feeling better today. You're still sick, but couldn't get out of bed yesterday. Oh, wow. Well, I do hope you get completely well very soon. Six minutes to drop off. Up stacking. Well, I'm on the delivery portion of this Uber Eats order anyways, but I ended up accepting an order on Spark. It's a 9-item, one customer shop. Congee chicken. So that made, Okay, I'm just going to say 7-Eleven. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to be saying your name, but half a day, thank you. That's how we say hello in tomorrow, where I'm from. I'm in Texas, but beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's 90 degrees now. We are 4 minutes from our drop off, and then we're going to be heading back to Walmart after this. Hey, Sunny. Good afternoon. How are you? You know, when we were when we were talking about your bird the other day, your handicapped bird, I saw this video yesterday on TikTok of this duck, I think it was, yeah, it was a duck, but it had basically this, he was deformed on the top of his head, and because of that, he ended up being blind in his left eye. And I mean, it was a really, really cute story, but kind of made me think of, you know, when you were talking about your bird and the extra care that it takes, you know, to give them a good life. Hey, I don't know if that's Safi. Good afternoon or evening, depending on where you're watching from. Thank you for popping in. But it was a very sweet story about the duck and that family, because they ended up adopting that duck, and they ended up coming across another family whose duck faced very similar health situation, and they ended up giving them a play date, and it was so cute. It was very cute. Oh, so it's not an apartment. Okay, well, good. It's a house. Leave that door. It was, and I saw it on. Oh, it's a nighttime for you. Yes, definitely appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, like I said, it was really cute. I felt bad, you know, it felt sad a few moments here and there because other ducks would ignore this, you know, would ignore him. Didn't want anything to do with him because he was partially blind. Okay, since I'm delivering to a house, because he was partially blind, he would also go in circles, you know. But the other ducks wouldn't want anything to do with him. And he became more of an indoor duck than anything. Like I said, the cutest part of that story, what really was when they found another family who happened to have a duck with a similar health situation, and then they made the play date, and it showed them just, you know, cuddling and just playing, and I was like, aw, very sweet, very, very sweet. It was nice to see a happy ending. Oh. Wait, whose horse? What? I'm heading to the stables because my horse needs her meds for the night. Aw. Well, yes, hopefully your horse feels better soon. Hopefully it's nothing bad. All right, I gotta make this delivery. I'll be right back. I love horses. Every time I see horses, my hubby laughs at me because I'm like, horsies. I love them, but I'm afraid to try and ride them. Because my very first, not that it was a really bad experience, it's just that when I tried to, all they told me was to put my one foot into the stirrup and then swing my other leg over. Well, I guess I swung too hard because I ended up on the other side of the horse. I'll be right back. And so, like I said, it wasn't a bad experience. It's just, and the entire time when they did finally get me on top of the horse, the horse could tell I was uncomfortable. All right, let's head to Walmart. And then, of course, my hubby, I hope so too. We really don't want what is wrong with her. Oh, she just don't want to eat her. Oh no. So I'm giving her some water with her meds. Why? I hope she recovers quickly. Aw. Alright, let's go this way. I think this might just be a little bit faster to get back to Walmart. I have been riding for over 14 years. Under 18. Nice. Like I said, I love horses, but he likes horses. He knows that horses don't like him. I mean, he doesn't even have to get close to them, but they'll do like they smack their teeth. And he says he was bit by a horse one time. So I don't know what that means for you, for horse lovers who know a lot about horses when they behave that way. But that's why he doesn't want to go get anywhere near horses. I think paw prints on painting might be cute. I mean, maybe on the canvas itself, but if she made it on top of the table, especially if it was still wet, you know, it's one thing to get the paw prints on the canvas, then those paw prints are going to be everywhere else. That's my biggest concern, really, was that she was going to get into the paint. I mean, I closed all the bottles, and it was just the cups that I poured the paint into that was still sitting on the table as well. So that would have been the only other thing, is Wicket getting the paw prints everywhere else in the room. Don't know if I really want to, but I'm not allowed yet. That's just a mad horse. Oh. That's true. She would decorate that. Yes. And she's a black cat, so it would have been very obvious on on her fur too. If she texture, let me lay down in it too. That's the other thing she probably would have done, is she probably would have laid down in it. No, as far as I know, she didn't. When we got up this morning, the door was still closed, thankfully. So, and I was supposed to turn back there. Not, oh well. Oh well, this still works. So as far as I know, she hasn't. She hasn't gotten into the room. But we were just kind of joking about if she did. I mean, I think it would have been cute to get her paw print into on the canvas. It was just once she gets into the paint, because I can see, because she lays down on just about everything. You can put a piece of paper down on the floor, and I'm talking about literally a piece of paper, like a receipt. And she'll go over there, sniff it, and then you know she's laying down on top of it. We've done it we've seen her do it with receipts, with, you know, sheets of paper, a paper bag. It's funny, because I can see her definitely getting on top of the canvas, you know, after she's checking it out, put her paw print in it, and probably lay on top of it as well. Sunny says, I'm waiting for Sam's Club pickup, so I'll be in and out of chat. Okay, hopefully it's a good one. We've only done, since we've been doing Spark, we've probably done like four Sam's Club offers, and that's here in Texas and South Carolina. I had a really bad fall like 2 or 3 years ago where I fell off and broke my collarbone. Oh no, Safi. Okay, Sonny, good luck. Yikes, but it didn't deter you from riding again. It sounds like it didn't, Safi. $40, 3 drops, 10 miles, I think. Nice. That's a good one, Sonny. Most of the Sam's offers that we get typically are high miles. I mean, and we're used to doing, you know, the warehouse stores like Sam's Clubs and Costco, so it's just the miles. If they want us to deliver big, bulky, heavy items, you know, and that's one thing, but then it's the miles on top of that. They gotta pay. And it's staying in town. That's even better. So hopefully there's very little dead miles in that. I think one of the last Sam's Clubs, he did a prescription one about a week ago, but the one before that, the one or two before that for him, it was a shopping at Sam's Club, and when he made the delivery, I mean, they tipped a small amount in the app, but they ended up tipping him an extra $20 when he made the delivery, so I was like, wow, that's cool. Not too bad. A couple of miles is still better if it was the entire 10 miles. But it's not Sam's Club. It's just another store. where I like to be at. Oh, okay, Walmart. Same. DoorDash and Uber Eats favor, even Instacart, really, they're just fillers. They are just fillers. Spark is, yes, I'm almost there. Spark is the main one, because my hubby has been pushing me to take the test and apply for this new delivery app. And so sometime this week, this coming work week, I'll work on that. And once I get onto the app and actually start delivering with them, that's when I'll tell you guys about it. I'll make a video out of it as well. Supposedly it's gonna be, an even better paying delivery app than Spark. So we shall see. I mean, it would be fantastic. It would really. You weren't even in the turning lane. I should have had the camera turned around. But okay, you're not paying attention. Who's going? Because once we go through what we need to go through to get, approved for this app, for the delivery app, the amount of money that you could supposedly make doing it, then we won't have to spend as many days as we do doing gig work. So then I can start concentrating on the other stuff for my channel. Like more cooking, more crafting type things. Do y'all know if Sam Club Pharmacy is open on Sunday? Yes. As far as the last time, I want to say we did do a pharmacy pickup on a Sunday. I want to say yes, but not every Sam's Club is going to be the same. All right, so it looks like it's all food. Nothing on the pharmacy side. Okay, this wasn't, oh, come on. Darn it. Darn it, I missed a good parking spot. Stop, ready, go. Did they take it already? Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Yeah, they took it. See, if my hubby was with me, he would have just dropped me off at the front. That's definitely a big bonus on working with someone, you know. He usually says, tuck and roll. Come on. All right, that means I'm going to have to do some walking. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Because one of these days, these boots are going to walk all over you. Down, 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 down. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Because one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Keep walking, boots. Come on, ladies. All right. Let's go shopping. I got lucky on that previous shopping order. So let's see if we can get lucky again. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. All right, let me put my other phone away so they're like, oh, look at her. Walking with two phones into the store. Oh, let me turn the phone around. Hope I can find a good cart. Let's see. Nope. Okay, that's better. All right, let's get y'all seat ready. Hey, Mike. Good to see you. How are you? Oh, is it making a lot of noise? I'm okay. Just got back home. It's raining. Go home, eat, and then the hubby and I will head back out to finish the day. right, we're headed to the cold section. We've got butter and juice to get. Oh, there was no noise? Well, while I can, I'm holding the phone that I'm streaming from. To help reduce the, like that other day, Sunny says it sounded like hammering going on. Butter? Oh, that's cheese. I'm cleaning up yesterday's mess. Oh, I haven't gone back in there since last night, so I need to go in there and tidy it up and check on the paintings. Oh, that's good. It took some scrubbing. I used the dish soap and that helped a lot. Have you guys ever tried the whipped butter? Driving to first drop off. Okay. They like their Minute Maid, and they got 5 different flavors. All right, on to Frozen. My favorite of yours is still the feather effect. All right, time to check out. So the customer still hasn't responded about the substitute for one of the juices. They wanted the berry punch, but they were sold out. And the substitute that was there was for fruit punch. Spark? Is one, okay. Are you doing Spark too? They should make it Spark only.
I think at some point they
They do.
supposed to, but yeah.
Some
Certain
stores do. Yeah. Sometimes they do it, but then most of the time it's like this.
Yeah,
And then they don't like it when we go over there just to.
that's right.
Thank you. Invalid. Okay, now we're good. welcome. Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Hi.
Hi.
All right, so there's that.
Wait.
Oh.
This is for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. This is for me.
Okay. Okay, I can't remember where I parked again. I think I parked down this way. I was going down. Yep, there I am. I see me. There's too many times that hubby and I coming out, and we're like, where did we park this time? That is the downside of visiting a store a handful of times in one day. You can't always be parking in the same spot, so tell me you guys experience that too. Uh-oh. All right, I'm gonna put you guys in the car. I tried to run away. Stay. Stay. Let me start the car. Let's air it out. Get some water. All right. All right, let's see. We're going. Oh yeah, that's right. That's where we're going. 21 minutes to our drop off. Oh, the when you're frequenting, like we frequent Walmart a lot, and when we come out, both the hubby and I do this. We're like, I try to do a mental, okay, this is where I parked before going in, especially if we have to kind of park a distance from the door. But we're like, where did we park again? Because when you visit, especially in one day, when you visit a store a handful of times in the same day and you're constantly parking in different spots, you know, it's it's that good old memory game. Where did we park? Dude, where's my car? Dude, where's your car? And some Walmart parking lots, they actually have the lettering on the aisle. So that right there does make it easier to remember where it is that we parked. They put the letter, or they have the number of the aisle, so it's easier to know where you parked. But not all of them have that, and so most of the time that is, I try to remember like where exactly I'm lined up to the store, like if I'm parked in between, if I'm parked closer to the pharmacy side or to the food side, kind of stuff. Forget where I good, then that's good to know. Oh, you take a picture? Oh my goodness, never thought about doing that. And there are times, and we just feel so bad, there are times we've seen people wandering. Many times, I take that back. Many times we see people wandering like us, when sometimes we would completely forget where we parked, and the hubby would be pressing the lock button so the alarm, the lock sound wouldn't be, go off, the beeping. Just so we, get an idea if we're headed in the right direction. But I tell, we'll see people just, you can tell they're looking for where they're parking because they constantly looking left and right. They're, you can tell they're looking beyond what's in front of them. Welcome back, Sheila. You're back home now. I was out for 2 hours and did not receive a single darn DoorDash. Yeah, the supposed peak pay. Well, I'm on my way to make a delivery, one more delivery, and then heading home so I can eat. And then the hubby and I will get back out to work for a few more hours to see if we can make at least $200 today. I think with this order, I should be sitting close to 70. So I should be sitting close to 70. And if that's the case, then at minimum, and I'm hoping we can make that, because it would be nice if we can make $200 today. Let's take a quick peek. 11:22. I'll be sitting at about $64 or $65. So at the minimum, we would need to make 140. I think we can swing that. But at least I know that once I'm done with this delivery, I would have worked 3 hours, and that means I made at least $20 an hour. So that's not bad for our home zone. If we can make a minimum of $20 an hour in our home zone, then it's not a bad shift. I mean, the closer we can make to 25 to even $30 an hour, that's even better. Because when you got two people working, you know, that's why we try to shoot for what we can, you know, $25 to $30 an hour, since there's two of us. Oh no, I see all that traffic up there. I wonder if I should jump off the... Come on, then why are you slowing down? I need to move over. Yeah, that's... I don't want to get stuck in that traffic up there, so I'm just going to jump onto the access roads. Oh, supposedly the GPS just popped up with a message that there was a crash nearby. That's probably what's causing the issue. So I have no idea. Yeah, the downside about taking the access road is that I'm going to be coming across, you know, other than the lower speed limit, are the stoplights. Brr. Can you guys hear when I hit the rumble strip? Yeah, just squeeze yourself right in there. Okay, I'm jumping back on the highway because it looks like it's flowing a little better. Thanks, Jesus. There was 150, and that's the other sucky thing there, Sheila. That really does suck. The fact that there was a peak pay of $1.50 per order. So I expected I wouldn't get many orders, especially because I am not platinum. However, I thought I might get at least one or two. Yeah, that's especially when it says very busy. When you turn on DoorDash and you're looking at the map, and if it says very busy and you turn it on and 10 minutes go by and not a single offer, to include the lousy offers, not a single offer comes up, Maybe I should have stayed on the access. Ah, Sheila. Thank you. You didn't, what? You didn't make anything and you donated to my channel. Thank you. I'll send it right back. I guess more drivers come out when they see peak pay. True. Especially if it says it's busy. And I really want to make a video ranting about DoorDash and the shopper metrics, because it's absolutely ridiculous. When I met all the metrics to be on the pro shopper status, I definitely saw the difference whenever I got the higher paying shopping orders. DoorDash paid more, and they would send you customers who tipped better as well for the pro shopper status. But the two things that they ding you for is finding original items, and what was the other one? Which really they're about the same thing. If you have to do a substitution or not, but they're pretty much the same thing. So I lost my pro shopper status, and like I said, I feel the difference in pay. But it really is absolutely ridiculous that they expect the drivers or the shoppers to meet those metrics 95% of the time. It's really. Thank you. 90% of the time, it is out of our control. And I say 90% of the time because there is a very small percentage out of the remaining 10%. There's at least a